Alright, y'all, so today we got the Immaculate Grid, Sports Immaculate Grid. We got, so here we will have men's basketball and then we will do football after a couple of the regular grids. So here we got the grid here, right, we got Clippers, Mavericks, 20 plus points per game, and then Knicks, Thunder, and Suns. So let's start off with Clippers and Knicks. Now, I do know one for this, and that's Marcus Morris. Knicks and Mavs, that's pretty easy. For people who don't know, Porzingis played for both of them. Knicks 20 points per game. We can just go with their current point guard, who I know for sure has had one. Now, here's the thing for this one, right? I can go either Paul George, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Danilo Gallinari. There's so many people from that Thunder Clippers trade back then in 2019. But we also have these two, and I wanted to save these two. Also, for this, I could have also put Jalen Brunson. I just realized that, but that's not what we're here to talk about. I think for purpose-wise, I'm gonna put Shai here. I'm gonna put Russell Westbrook here. That was an ugly. Okay, see, I have no idea. This one, I can just put some random, well, not random, but just their best player currently. Suns Mavs, I have no idea as of right now. Suns Clippers. I actually do have a name for this, and that's probably a reach. But hey, there we go. This one I actually do know. Hold up. There we go. Steve Nash. Alright. OKC and Dallas. This might be the part where I don't get it. And I might be a casual if I don't get it too, because yeah. I want to say Perkins played for them, but I don't want to confirm that. I don't know if Perkins played for the Mavs. Yeah, I have no idea. Alright, next up we got our next Immaculate Grid. Alright, y'all, here we go. We got our next grid. We got a pretty easy, I would say, grid. I wouldn't say challenging. I would also want to say super easy, but yeah. They must have played in a regular season or playoff game to qualify. Here we go. Ooh, this is good, actually. I'm being honest. This is good challenge. Warriors Bulls. I actually have no idea as of right now. Actually, no, I do have an idea. That's actually the easiest part of it. 10 plus rebounds a game. Wilt's gotta have done it, right? Unless he didn't count rebounds. Okay. 76ers, 10 points per game. I swear, if Embiid hasn't got 10 rebounds a game. Alright, 20,000 plus with 10 rebounds. Shaq's gotta have over. There we go. I could have said Shaq here too, but we know who has done this. LeBron James. Bulls with 20. Okay, that's easy actually. What am I thinking? Alright. Bulls 76ers. Now we got our next grid. Alright, y'all, we got our next and final grid. This is a completely different grid. I see Clippers here, which is interesting. Clippers at Lakers. Got it. Rookie of the year for the... Oh, that is interesting. That is very interesting, because I don't think they've had one. Oh, wait, no, I think they did. What am I thinking? Please tell me he won. Okay, there we go. Blake Griffin, yeah. That's like the last player to ever win. This one's obviously the easiest one. We can literally go. You know what? We're gonna make this interesting and go with Gallinari. Yeah, let's give up on this because I can't think of nothing. Alright, here we go. We are in football now. Rams, Ravens, Rams, Dolphins. I know one player that can fit both, but I'm gonna put him right here. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk. Alright, here we go. We got our first football one. And looking at Seahawks here, being a Seahawks fan for quite a while, I think I could probably get a lot of these. So first, let's start off with the most easiest one that we could probably get. We could go either Manning or Luck. I'm pretty sure they both have well over 10,000. And since we went Manning there, we can't go Manning, so we'll go Elway. Steelers, Big Ben. Easy, we already cleared this part out. This part, I have no idea. Giants, Steelers. I'm gonna skip that for now. I'm not sure. Seahawks, Colts. Matt Hasselbeck. Steelers, Seahawks. Technically, Wilson fits both of these, but we'll go with him here. Because here, we're going to go Noah Fant, who we got for Russ in that trade. Broncos, Giants, we can go Drew Lock. And these two, this is interesting. Steelers, Giants. I'm gonna try a pull, and if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna just give up. That was a complete pull. That was a complete pull. Now, this last one, Colts Giants, I have no idea. So I'm going to have to give up on that one. Alright, this one. This is probably the easiest part. So we're just going to put somebody like... Let's make this interesting and put Eichenberg. Even though that's a 0.3% chance. We could have probably put Robert Hunt too, but yeah. Played in the NFL. This one we're just gonna go Joe Alt because that's their most recent pick. This we could go anybody. No, we're not gonna go with him, and we're just gonna go with yeah, we're just gonna go with their fullback. The Browns played in the NFL. Go with anyone. Deshaun Watson is pretty much a good player to put right there. The reason why I didn't put LaDainian Tomlinson there is because I can put him right there. Dolphins, Pro Bowl, easy, Tua, aka Concussion Boy. First round draft pick, Browns, Myles Garrett or Baker Mayfield both work. Dolphins, first round draft pick, Waddle. Browns Pro Bowl, I mean, this is easy. This is a clear, easy go. I forgot that Baker didn't make one as a Brown. I forgot about that. Alright, so ignoring what happened in that last grid, we will talk about this grid now. So let's get into it. Steelers, Niners, no idea, no clue. But this one we're just gonna go with some random player on that. Well, not random because he did catch the game-winning touchdown, but 5,000 yards receiving in his entire career. We could pretty much go with anyone, but I'm gonna go with the safe pick. 50 sacks in his career and a Super Bowl champion. Alright. 50 sacks, Dolphins, no, Dominic Sue, I'm pretty sure, yeah. That's a pull right there for old football players, but hey, it works. Bosa's gotta have at least 50, right? Nick Bosa. Okay. 5,000 yards his entire career. Does Debo have? I don't want to go Debo because I don't think he has 5,000. That's the problem. Ayuk might have. I was also gonna say Crabtree could also have 5,000, but I'm not so sure about Crabtree though. That's the only problem. I do want to search it up, but also that's kind of against the rules, so I'm not gonna do that. And I'm just gonna put Debo up here, even though I don't think he has. Yeah. Crabtree? Oh, there we go. So we're not gonna get this entire grid, unfortunately, but we can get close at least. So 5,000 entire career, pretty easy. And these jobs, I don't even know anybody. So yeah, I'm trying to think right now. I don't think I know anybody, so we might as well give up here. Cause I mean, it's Minka Fitzpatrick. That should have been easy. That should have been the easiest one ever. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one though. Let me know how y'all would have done on the grid, right? And I'm gonna link the grid website down in the description down below so y'all can play it yourselves. I honestly think I'm probably casual at both sports, but that's just my take, and I want to see y'all would do. So let me know how y'all would do. I probably fumbled on that one with Miles Garrett and Baker Mayfield, but hey, that just happens, man. I'll be playing a couple of these maybe on stream sometime soon as well. But let me know how y'all think about these new type of sports content, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.